Would you like to have a team that works so well together? It's almost as if everybody is reading everybody else's mind, knowing what they need and supplying that particular thing that they need at the perfect and right time. Well, in this short video, I'm going to tell you how you can get results like that. I remember in my practice days, I loved it when my team functioned together, almost as if it was automatic, that people were reading my mind, knew exactly what I needed, and I understood what they needed from me as well. And the days would just fly by, and we'd see gobs of people, and we'd do that with so little stress, so little exasperation, so little frustration, that at the end of the day it was smooth, and it didn't feel like we worked, and I'll be darned, we saw a record number of people. Now contrast that with not being able to find the people that you need, not having the services that you're looking for in order to be able to do the patient handoffs, all the other things, the paperwork, nothing's done the way you want it done. And then frustration for your team members too, because if you're frustrated, I'm going to promise that they are as well. Well, in this next segment, I'm going to give you an exercise that actually cures that and gives you a great foundation to build from. And I'm going to cover that next. So first of all, there is no automatic. Let me tell you what I mean by that. There aren't mind readers. Your CAs need for you to communicate what your expectations are to them. And they need to be able to, as they understand their job, be able to communicate their expectations to not only you, but other team members. So this is the exercise that I would like you to do. Number one, every single person explains their job in checklist form to the whole team. Front desk has their particular job in a checklist form. The biller, their particular job in checklist form. COA, same thing. Therapist, same thing. You doctor, same thing. Associates, same thing. So you've got a checklist with all the different tasks that you do. That's your job in task form. It's called a checklist. Then, after you explain what you do, each person on the team asks that team member, what do you need from me in order to be able to do your job at maximum efficiency? So here's the setting. And don't start with yourself. Start with another key member, maybe a front desk person. And the front desk person says, typically it's a woman at the front desk, typically says, this is what I need. And she tells her team what she needs. Everybody at the meeting says to the front desk person, what do you need from me in order to be able to do your job at maximum efficiency? Now, what she might say is, when you bring a new patient back up to the front doctor, I need your chart notes completed and the diagnosis completed so I can hand that over to billing. Or she might say, whenever a patient runs out of appointments, we need to make sure that you have given us more appointments for them, because that's my job here, is to do that. They tell you all the things that they need in order to run at maximum capacity and maximum efficiency. So imagine this. The biller gets a chance to tell everybody what they do, and everybody on the team asks, what do you need from me in order to do your job at maximum efficiency? Now, it's your job to make sure that that exchange happens. And what it basically is instead of relying on telepathy, instead of relying on mind reading, instead of expecting things to be automatic, you tell people clearly what you need. And if you'll do that, then as I bring somebody up to the front room, I remember, or to the front desk, I remember, oh yeah, I've got to have my appointments. And so I'm scratching my appointments on a little appointment slip, or maybe a Post-it note or someplace else. And I'm delivering that person to the front desk What does she need from me? Appointments. What does she need from me? Diagnoses. What does she need from me? To be on time. What does she need from me? So you listen to that and you do your best to provide for the people on your team, as an example, exactly what they need. And then you ask everybody else to cooperate in the same way. Now, you don't do this exercise every week, but you do this exercise quarterly, or you can have small meetings that you would sit in on between front desk and biller, or between associates and the COA, and you run these small meetings like this. So it's pretty simple. I've got a job to do. I need things from different team members. I want to have everybody on my team ask me exactly what I need in order for me to be able to do my job at maximum efficiency. And then that team member, I would like for them to promise to deliver. And I will tell you that you will set the standard for your team. If you don't take this seriously, probably no one else will. But this is an excellent opportunity for you to exercise leadership, management, and training. So if you want to have an office that functions almost like on mental telepathy, do that exercise. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.